What's up? It's Darren Rose here live at the Lacoste Live Pool Party in the desert, just down the road from Coachella. Joined here by Chris, aka Penguin Prison. What's going on, man?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. How was your? I gotta turn this off.
God.
Sorry. I shouldn't be the contact. The interviewer shouldn't be the contact at Coachella. It's probably not a good angle. So you're down checking out shows.
Yeah.
Let's talk about who we've liked. We got all of our cheat sheets.
Yeah.
You got down Friday.
Yeah, but I only saw one band so far.
Who have you seen?
I saw Bon Iver, which was very good. My eyes were tearing up a little bit. He's making me very emotional.
We were just talking about that show earlier today. That like watching that show going on before, Radiohead.
Yeah.
It's like you got some big shoes to fill. Like he set the bar pretty high.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a good show.
Yeah, it was very good.
What else? What's your rest of your Coachella experience?
I'm just DJing all these parties.
Yeah.
That are off the actual festival.
Like here right now.
Exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's kind of what Coachella's become. It's like this whole scene within a scene, And you were down at South by Southwest last month.
Yeah, I was.
How was that?
That was also a scene within a scene.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And so was the Winter Music Conference, and so is a lot of things.
Yeah. It almost becomes less about what's actually going on. Like, what we're there for is the music, and the industry is more about, like, the scene and partying.
Well, I mean, it's always about the music, but
of course.
It's also about, like, just having a good time.
Yeah.
Interacting with human beings.
Yeah.
So.
And we were just talking about you're from New York.
Yes.
Born and raised?
Yeah, born and raised in New York. Still live there. Never lived anywhere else. Don't know if I will live anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it getting going in the music scene in New York?
It was cool. I mean, I started singing when I was little. I was in this choir, this gospel choir. Like Alicia Keys was in it when I was like 12 years old.
Wow.
And then I started doing punk rock music, and then eventually I'm doing what I'm doing now is Penguin Prison.
Yeah. How'd you come up with that name? Which is the most cliche interview question ever of all time, but...
I mean, I just needed a name, so I just decided I'm gonna call myself Penguin Prison.
Just came to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, rather than Chris.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
I mean, it rolls off the tongue. People seem to think it's funny.
Yeah.
A penguin prison is a weird thing to visualize, so...
It kind of makes me think of March of the Penguins. All those penguins like shoved together and then
in a jail cell.
Yeah, there you go. But itself, I mean, you played a lot of shows. You were one of the more buzzed about artists down there. Did you feel that like kind of talked about down here? I don't know. Do you feel being on that side?
I just try to make people have fun. Like we'd play a show and before we played, another band would be playing, and it would just be like people would be into it or whatever. But then when we played, people would go crazy. And I just try to make people have a party and just go nuts. That's what I try to do.
And I don't really think that you fit into like a full-on genre. Do you? Do you feel like you do? I think that's...
I mean, it's like pop music, it's dance.
Yeah.
Just electronic and there's organic instruments as well. So I'm just trying to like combine a lot of opposite forces and put them together into something. And obviously my main influences are like Michael Jackson, Prince, LCD Sound System. So you put those things together, you get an idea of what.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to put it, actually. Yeah. Last day of Coachella. What do you got planned for the rest of the day?
I'm going to DJ at some other party at the Saguaro, and then I'm going to see some bands at the Coachella Music Festival.
Who are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
I would like to see Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Of course.
I would like to see Florence and the Machine. I don't know who else.
DJ Shadow.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
All right. Well, thanks so much for stopping in.
Yes,
it was good to meet you, performing for us. Don't fuck with my money. Check out that live performance and look for Penguin Prison in a neighborhood near you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks, man.